Welcome back to the Dystopian Man, TDM. Please like and subscribe. Get your ledger, link in the description. You can also donate to the channel using Bitcoin, Cardano, and Ethereum to the wallets in the description. Let's get straight into it. So, I was reading this news here. Is XRP a buy before President-elect Trump takes office in the 20th of January? And I thought it was something that we should share with y'all. So, this is it's new news for, yesterday, right? So, share this. So, in a message published on X on Jan 7th, Ripple Chief Executive Officer Brad Garlinghouse revealed that he and Chief Legal Officer Stuart Alderodi had dinner with Trump the previous evening. The X post featured a photo of the smiling three men smiling together and stated that they had a great dinner and that it was a strong start to 2025. Unsurprisingly, XRP investors took the meeting and the social media post is a bullish development, and they haven't had to wait long for more good news. On Jan 16th, reports emerged that Trump is considering Ripple as an asset candidate for the US strategic cryptocurrency reserve that could be created during his new term. Trump previously outlined plans for the US to increase its Bitcoin holdings as part of a reserve system similar to what's currently in place with gold. The incoming president is now said to be considering other tokens, including XRP, Solana, and USD coin, as part of the initiative. Right, so I can't find anything that solidifies this, right? If this happens, like there's so much news around XRP at the moment. The one thing I am really looking for at the moment is the capital gains tax. If we get the capital gains tax in terms of America, like tax-free crypto, it's over. It's over. The price is going to be ridiculous. I mean, let me know what you guys. We're a community. We're a family. Let me know what you guys think and if you've seen anything in regards to this, because I can't find anything in regards to this news. But hear this, XRP. This is what I mean. There's so much news today for XRP. This is out today. XRP news today. Analyst bold XRP price prediction $15 by June. So with a strong start to the year, XRP 139.31 billion market cap and 3.97 billion trading volume show room for growth in 2025. Another significant factor is Ripple Labs' recent regulatory win and the promise of lighter oversight under new leadership. At the same time, other projects like Pluto Chain could tackle big issues in blockchain by adding smart contracts to Bitcoin and making it faster and more versatile. Let's check out all the details. So granular analysis of XRP technical charts and market sentiment to see whether it will soar to $15 by mid-2025. As of January 19th, today, 2025, XRP is trading around $3.12, down 0.18% in the last 24 hours. Its market cap is sitting at a hefty 178.31 billion, which makes it the third largest cryptocurrency value. Over the past week, XRP has climbed 22%, which adds an impressive 466% gain over the last year. So you're up almost 5x of your money if you bought any in the last year. It's also seen strong activity with a 24-hour trading volume of about 10 billion. While XRP hasn't yet reclaimed its all-time high of 340 set back in January 2018, it's only 9% shy of that peak. If you think we're not going to hit 340, I don't know what you're thinking. The current RSI is around 59, which makes it in neutral to mildly bullish territory. That's not bad at all. So XRP's recent surge after Ripple Labs secured approval from the New York Department of Financial Services (NYDFS) for its US dollar peg stable coin ROUSD, and that's one of the more strict financial regulators as well. So that's why they went for New York, and the fact they got that is huge for Ripple, massive. And it's huge for XRP. So the development has fueled optimism among investors who are also looking ahead to potential regulatory changes under President-elect Donald Trump's administration, which will be sworn in tomorrow, Monday. With crypto-friendly Paul Atkins soon to take the helm as SEC chair, many expect a lighter regulatory touch on digital assets. The XRP Avengers predict that XRP will reach $15 by the end of January 2025. Now, I don't know if it's going to hit that. I don't know because we've only got 10 days. So comparing its current price movement to the explosive growth experienced in March 2017, Armando Panjota predicts XRP resistance levels at 350 and $4, followed by a potential rise to $8 and $10. That to me sounds more realistic. Right, he attributes this potential rise to a balanced RSI, well accumulation during price dips, and increased utility from the ROUSD stablecoin launch. So let me know what you guys think. I think that the 8 to 10 is looking a lot more realistic. Oh, my bags are pumping. Nice. If you was on this channel, you know you was buying years ago when the price was like 30 cents, 20 cents. That's when we was buying on this channel. So keep locked in with the news because I bring you up to date with these opportunities all the time, and you could have been making them bags. Here we have XRP news today. Whale activity suggests major price movement ahead for XRP amid Pluto chain surge. I don't know what this Pluto chain is, but Ripple has recently experienced major whale activity with large holders moving nearly 700 million worth of XRP according to Whale Alert data. Recent on-chain data shows a surge in whale transactions with millions of XRP shifting between wallets, hinting a potential price breakout. This activity coincides with rising anticipation around Ripple's ongoing legal battles and expanding utility in cross-border payments. I keep saying this, like, do you think do you think it's going to be worth more before regulation or after regulation? And we haven't even had regulation yet. We haven't even had regulation yet. Like, I think anything under previous highs, in my opinion, for XRP is a steal just because we didn't have the previous bull market. You know, we had the bull market, but XRP missed it. So, yeah. So 95 million XRP mystery stuns Korea. Major exchanges bull run preparings. So let's see what will happen here. So slightly emerging from South Korea's active crypto market, a single XRP transfer has attracted much attention today. Whale Alert flagged a movement of around 30 million XRP valued at 95.52 million originating from Upbit, the country's leading cryptocurrency exchange. The funds left the wallet labeled that and arrived in an unrecognized wallet that. Unusual, not really. We saw similar transfers in previous weeks too, although they are rarely ignored because of the scale alone. While some speculate this could indicate accumulation by a large investor, others lean towards the possibility of an internal operation by the exchange itself. Interesting. The destination address remains a mystery and its ownership unverified, although routine liquidity management between hot wallets cannot be ruled out. Korean investors are known to be interested in XRP, which makes this transfer interesting. Local trading platforms often show the token dominating volume, so this big move will definitely be looked at more closely. But what does it actually mean? When people take money out of an exchange, it's often seen as a sign that whales are moving their holders into private wallets, which is usually seen as a good thing. But the lack of further clarity makes it hard to say for sure. This was this it's possible that this was just a regular operational move, maybe an exchange-led reallocation. Without getting into all the rumors, the transfer shows us something we already know. Big deals in crypto world are always a bit interesting, especially when they involve XRP, a token that's always in the spotlight. Without knowing more, the market just has to sit back and see how things turn out, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. So we got whales moving 95 million worth of XRP. The amount of news for this coin is staggering. And I keep saying it, the writing's on the wall. I haven't sold an XRP yet. I haven't sold an XRP yet because I know what's coming. I know what's looking to start coming from tomorrow. Why would I sell now if I'm expecting news that XRP is going to be capital gains tax exempt, that the lawsuit's going to be over, that Ripple's going to IPO, that there's going to be so many more actual partnerships coming from America. We might have an XRP reserve, the XRP ETFs coming. With all of that news, why the hell would I sell now? And those catalysts are still there for bullish explosion and growth, all of them. So if you're not buying XRP at the moment, my days, this guy, this dude. MicroStrategy say that hints at Bitcoin for 11th consecutive week. Now, this is getting ridiculous. I've kept buying Bitcoin daily. I bought Bitcoin again today. I think the price of Bitcoin is going to be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm talking, I think we're going to see 500k to a million pretty soon. When you think about it, and this is what Money Rules was saying earlier, and I thought about it, and I thought he's right. Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy just themselves, own more Bitcoin than what is going to be mined by the next halving. And this guy isn't looking at slowing down any of his Bitcoin purchases. Right. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think if you're not accumulating Bitcoin now after seeing the writing on the wall, it's like my brother, he doesn't accumulate it, and I don't understand because he's got HBAR, he's got ADA, he's got XRP, but the one thing he won't accumulate is Bitcoin because he believes it's too much, and he's got that coin bias where it's like, well, if I can't afford one coin, then what's the point? Fidelity Investments has said this is going to 1 billion by I think 2038. A billion, like come on, how can you not be involved? MicroStrategy's Bitcoin holdings are currently valued at approximately 47.3 billion. The company is up nearly 69% on its investment. So MicroStrategy co-founder Michael Saylor posted that Bitcoin chart with signals at an impending BTC purchase the next day for the 11th consecutive week on January 19th. Things will be different tomorrow, Saylor wrote on social media, a likely nod to the inauguration of President-elect Donald Trump on Jan 20th. The company purchased 2,530 BTC, approximately valued at 243 million on the 13th of January, bringing MicroStrategy's total holdings to 450,000 Bitcoin. Bitcoin. MicroStrategy continues to accumulate Bitcoin as part of its 2021 plan of raising 42 billion equity in fixed income securities to finance the purchase of Bitcoin. It's currently the largest corporate holder of BTC. And then we've got the United States who are looking to start getting, what is it, 1 million Bitcoin. Then we've got all the independent states. We've got about 20 states right now that are waiting for paperwork go through for their own strategic Bitcoin reserves. What do you think is going to happen to the price of Bitcoin when all of these go through? They're all accumulating. What happens when that sparks off China? What happens when that sparks off the UK? What happens when that sparks off? We are about to see huge movements in Bitcoin. Huge movements. I mean, here we are. Look, nation states can adopt the debt to Bitcoin strategy. Saylor previously said that the first country to massively print money or issue debt and convert the fiat to Bitcoin could front run other nations and massively increase their economic position. This is what I think is going to happen. The executive added that the United States Treasury should convert its gold holdings to Bitcoin, thereby demonetizing the gold reserves for foreign advisories while maximizing BTC reserves. In December 2024, Saylor outlined a crypto regulatory framework for the US, which included plans for an 81 trillion Bitcoin strategic reserve. The executive wrote in his digital assets framework, strategic digital asset policy could strengthen the US dollar, neutralize the national debt, and position America as the global leader in the 21st century digital economy. The plan included goals of raising the digital asset markets to a 10 trillion market capitalization, but that's 3 trillion now, and expanding digital asset capital markets to a staggering 280 trillion. Come on, guys, hear the news, man. In November 2024, asset manager Anthony Pompliano urged the United States to establish a Bitcoin strategic reserve. I mean, we're getting it. We're getting it. They've even called it the SBR now, Strategic Bitcoin Reserve. Pompliano argued that local. I mean, I've went over that news anyway. So, boy, but hear this: billions are selling Nvidia and buying the Bitcoin ETF that Kathy Wood thinks could soar 3,700%. So many billionaire investors loaded up on Nvidia's stock, and as it soared over the past few years, this wasn't surprising since its soaring sales of artificial intelligence oriented data center GPUs turned it into one of the market's hottest growth stocks. Yet, also wasn't surprising to see some of those big investors reduce their exposure to the chip maker after its 2,100% run over the past 5 years. Nvidia is still growing like a weed, but it still faces long-term challenges like export curbs against China, potential antitrust probe, and competition from other AI chip makers. The macro headwinds could also eventually drive more companies to rein in their spending on AI software and hardware. According to the 13F filing, some billionaires have been selling their Nvidia shares. Millennium Management's Israel Englander reduced his position in Nvidia by 12.5% in the third quarter of 2024. Capital Management Yan Hao trimmed his stake in Nvidia by 27.7% in the third quarter, but at the same time, these two closely watched billionaire investors boosted their exposure to Bitcoin (BTC) through the popular iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF. During the third quarter, Englander increased his position in the exchange traded fund by 12.6 million shares, as Huo scooped up another 1.1 million shares. These are the moves that billionaires are making, right? This shift from Nvidia towards Bitcoin suggests the world's top cryptocurrency still might have room to run after soaring more than 1,000% over the past 5 years. Kathy Wood, who holds Bitcoin through ARK Invest 21 shares Bitcoin ETF, sees its price soaring from about 100,000 to 3.8 million by 2030. If you even only have 0.10 of a Bitcoin and you hold it till 2030, like, let's not pretend like having like 300 bags isn't life changing. Let's not pretend like not having 100 bags, 150 bags, 200 bags. You don't have anything to worry about. You know, like, like you get sacked. If you can live off that money and say, okay, I'm gonna really like tighten down, and I'm gonna use that money to invest and earn an income off, that's gonna last you years. You don't have to worry for a bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the predictions we're getting, you can't, and outside, and that is on the lower end. Like I say, Fidelity Investment said 8 years after that, it's going to be at 1 billion because of the halvings. And you see all of this accumulation by billionaires, by companies, by states, by countries. What more? What more do you need to see? The writing's on the wall right now with Trump getting in. If he says that he's going to do a strategic Bitcoin reserve, that's about to spark a crypto arms race. In my opinion, a crypto arms race. And if he turns around and says capital gains tax free for American cryptos, which I keep saying on this channel, which is more likely going to be XRP, ADA, HBAR, and Algorand, for them coins, it's over. I've been stacking XRP. I've been adding to the position. The other cryptos I've not been adding too much to those positions, like HBAR and other positions, just because there's many more catalysts around XRP at the moment. It's not financial advice, but like I said, everything earlier that I mentioned, that's not around for HBAR or Algorand. You know, ADA, Charles Hoskinson is very vocal. They have a good community, sort of cultish, like XRP, XRP. I mean, obviously, that's another huge reason I'm in XRP, because if you're in any crypto, it's common knowledge that you want it to have like a cult-like following, and XRP has that cult-like following. So does ADA. So that's why I'm starting to pick up those a lot more now, but more focusing still on XRP, even though we're at near all-time highs, because the amount of news that this coin still has left in it, the amount of catalysts where it can just boom, 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 and keep pushing the price higher, I think is ridiculous. And I don't understand how people didn't see this, because the funniest thing was, I was even saying to people years ago, we don't even need to win the case. We just need a favorable result. That's it. If you go back and look on the videos I did, that I've been saying that for years. All we needed was a favorable result. And when we got XRP was deemed not security, I was screaming, going mad, because that was the result. even though it's not finished yet, and that's still going to hold money on the sidelines. I was accumulating so much more because I knew that was it. But anyway, guys, like and subscribe, and that. Like I say, get your ledger link in the description. Let me know what you guys think and what cryptos you're accumulating, and see you on the next one. Peace.